I've had to Slinky proof, which is the dog, their feed. So their feeds, they have got like food on the ground at the moment that they're eating. And I'm down here supervising them. But I've got some seeds on the bottom here. They'll sprout. But he's been able to get in, so I've put this, I rinsed everything off before I put it in and rinse it off. But I've attached perches to it. I've put in some nesting boxes. They will get rained on if there's no shelter, but there's shelter. I've got stuff on top here because I've been cleaning everything out. They've got some feed at the back and some ice cream containers behind there. There'll be a lot of birds that will fit in here, and that deeper one. These girls are in here, and I've kind of wedged these in because their weight knocks these feeders over. I've put them in here. They can get out because they sleep outside at night on top of the cages. I don't like it. I don't like it. So here, I'll show you. They all stay locked. Okay. Oh, hang on, I've got the thing pushing on it. The milk crate. So down here, I don't think they can really get locked in. I'll tie that open. Look, this is him ripping up. He completely destroyed a kitty litter. They're clean kitty litter trays, never been used for kitty litter. They're just used for feed. Pulling it out from here, and then he went around the side. I'll show you. And ripped up the tarp, trying to get to the feed. This one he pulled out from the fence. I've moved it across to get behind it to try and get to the feed. He can't get that feed. He could get some on the side. I rinsed all that out. Still got some bit of poo stains. I could put more feed down the bottom, but the thing is they've got perches, so that perch there, they'll poo on it. That one's pretty clear. And most of that's clear, but I've got it sideways. That's a kitty litter container with a tile in it, so it's weighed down so the birds don't get it. Then this one, I haven't finished cleaning. I've cleaned the top. I've moved it over here. I'm going to put some strips of tarp down the front either side because that's where the wind comes in. And I didn't clean the top of the nesting box, so they've got like a container there. He came in and pulled a kitty litter tray right out there, so I've put this in here. I'm going to attach it, but I want to put a kitty litter tray in before, or I don't know if one will fit. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do. And then this one, see, I've shut and this is locked, tied open because I don't want them to accidentally get themselves locked in or locked out. And I'm going to have to put some tarp behind there. I'll probably just bring it back up over the whole thing. So I'm just cleaning out the ice cream containers, and I've got tiles and stuff, so I'm weighing things down. I don't need to do it today, but because it's not going to rain, but the rain will come in from this direction. So from the sides and the back here, and from the front on this one. This is here, that's all taped in to stop the dog, because that doesn't have a feeding tray through it, whereas these doors have feeding trays. All the birds can get in and out. Hey, you can go in and eat. I've damped the food down. I've got food. I'll show you where my other food is. So this is just still messy because that's had wash going into it, cleaned it out, and then it's gotten dirty again. In here I've got I don't know if you can see, I'm going to add more water. See, this is to prepare for fermenting. It's 50-50, like a pullet grower, which is good for protein, and it's got extra vitamins for geese. Oh yeah, that's going to need more water. So you don't fill the food right up the top. You just, because it expands, and that will take 3 days, and then I'll scoop it out to use it. And I'm going to use the big containers, and I've just got them down there just so they don't get knocked off. I'm using a pullet and duck grower. I don't know if you can see that. And I've mixed it with an all grain. Okay, so this I've got to keep washing out. I'm just in the process of, sweeping this with the rake. But as you move things and hose things down, it kicks up mud. And so this is, at the moment, there's a hole in the fence. Actually, there's another one there. I might have to put lattice all across there. This is their little house that they like to hide in, but I might have to use it to stop them going through the fence. They can get out, and I've spread seed here and all through here. Some of it will grow, like there'll be sorghum, and they can eat that little seed. And then there's my ducks. I fed them earlier. They've got a little bit of food they've left, not much. You had brekkie, didn't you? They knew that I hadn't seen them in the afternoon for ages because I just hadn't been here. Oh, far out, that's rubbish. It's not our rubbish. I mean, if I can get it, I will. But that's actually very slippery in there. If it washes ashore, I'll grab it. So basically, any rubbish that gets washed into the river, it keeps going. Eventually go out to the ocean. And so he scared them. I told him not to, but he's the one who eats all their food. So I'm going to just pick up the rest of those ice cream containers, and there's a container there I need to pick up. More rubbish. It got washed up and it just stayed there. So I've got to pick it up. I know, it was scary with that dog, and you're digging goddamn holes in the lawn for your dust bathing. I know. I'm still deciding whether I put down some chicken wire, and I think I will, but I need to plant some kikuyu or something to help bind it. Oh, and they're improving with their smallpox. I mean, not smallpox, foulpox. Hey, I've got 3 sick ones inside. Hey? This little girl hasn't been well, but she's getting better. I didn't take her inside because she's too well. She's feisty and running around. One girl's had her eyes closed. She's got so many infections on her eyes. But they won't die from it unless they're not looked after. Not dry foulpox. They can from wet. See, she's got it. It takes 2 to 4 weeks for normal infections and 6 weeks for sicker birds like the one I've got inside. There's 2. The one that was sick and got it again. Her immune system's not good, and the little rooster that's never been well. So I'll finish cleaning all this up. I should take another video when I've done it. I never do. You always see it when I'm in the middle of it all. Because, I've just took a break. I don't know. I took a break to demonstrate what I'm doing to keep Slinky out and putting those birds in there. I'm tempted to put a drink in. They've got a couple of trays I'll fill with water that are good. It's just that they'll poo in it if it goes in there. I try to put their drinking trays completely. Sorry, I'm just looking at nothing. Totally, because I was looking around and not moving the camera. I'll probably put their drinking trays, I might even put them in the middle of their crates. I might put them over actually near the gate. And I feed Regina through there. Is she there? No, I fed her before through there. I feed her out the front as well, but she always comes around when I'm here. I offered her to come out the back. I just have to watch that she doesn't go swimming. Yeah, they're doing a lot better with this foulpox outbreak. One of those girls sounds like she's got something. These are my very original hens. Aren't you girls? Sitting in there. Hey? They're Wyandotte Araucana, or is it, I don't know how to pronounce it, Araucuna or Araucana crosses. They're good layers and they go broody. But everyone's stopped laying at the moment. But mind you, Slinky takes their eggs. So I might have to just, like a bird, they can get through there, those birds, and get through there. It's a maze. I've done it to stop the dog. And I tie these open so they can't get accidentally stuck in them. Yeah, and I've damped down the food because what happens, I find now it's cool weather, unless you've got like a lot of mold spores, it won't go off. Like I'll cover the the fermented feed that I just showed you in the garage. But unless there's a lot of mold spores, they won't go off, because the mold will turn it off, and it smells bad. It smells kind of sweet and quite nice. That's why I didn't mind wetting that, because it'll start to ferment at the bottom. It won't hurt them. Like, that's a lot of food. Just worried he'll get in there. He's gonna stick his head in there. I'll figure something out. Might put another stick there. Same with this one. I'm worried that I can't believe I saw him going in there. Yes, there. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.